Chapter 1. Welcome to the Edge. "Come to the edge," he said. "We can't, we're afraid," they responded. "Come to the edge," he said. "We can't, we will fail," they responded. "Come to the edge," he said. And so they came, and he pushed them, and they flew. Guillaume Apollinaire. Thanks for purchasing the edible self-help book, and welcome to the Edge. What you're about to read, implement, and experience combines the cutting edge of the legalization and wide availability of safe, edible cannabis products, the modern secular mindfulness movement, neuroscience, and something the ancient Greeks called knowing thyself. You won't find this combination of psychotropic plant medicine, wisdom, science, and philosophy anywhere else. I know, because I've looked. I've been looking my whole life. Like you, I enjoy cannabis, and also perhaps like you, for much of my teenage and adult years, I suffered from depression, anxiety, and poor mental health. I struggled to find my footing in a world where lasting peace, happiness, and good mental health seemed increasingly out of reach. Fast forward to 2025, and I can now proudly say that I have been depression and anxiety free for over 15 years. I'm 56. How did I do this? What changed my life wasn't therapy, antidepressants, conventional self-help, or, on its own, cannabis. None of these were capable of penetrating the dark interior roots of my stressed, anxious, depressed, unhappy heart and mind. I did it with the method you're about to learn in this book, a method, as previously stated, that combines cannabis, mindfulness, neuroscience, and philosophy. I know this sounds like a lot, but it isn't, because what it really boils down to is just one key ingredient: self-awareness. I know what you're thinking. Self-awareness? I'm already pretty self-aware, and I'm still a mess most days. You're right, but I'm not talking about being pretty self-aware. I'm talking about a kind of self-awareness that has courage, depth, and transformational power. A kind of self-awareness that can penetrate to the roots of your mental health troubles and eliminate 95% of them. This isn't my opinion. This is neuroscience. This will intentionally be a short book. I want you to read it quickly, learn the basics, and then move on to the actual nuts and bolts video exercises and practices of this method. Before we begin, let's get right to the point and compare what you're doing now with edibles to what you'll be doing after. And so here's the typical cannabis experience. This is where one of the diagrams that I mentioned in the beginning, and I'm going to describe this to you. I think it's important enough. You can look at it in the book if you need to. This diagram is a pyramid. At the top of the pyramid there is a cannabis leaf, and below it there's some roots that go all the way down to the base of the pyramid. And you can see most of the roots. So what this means is that with cannabis, you don't get rid of the roots, which are as labeled here. You don't get rid of the roots entirely of stress, anxiety, overwhelm, worry, confusion, boredom, pain, emptiness, unlove, anger, hatred, unworthiness, unhappiness, depression, addiction, PTSD, trauma, fear. Have a little cannabis, and some of that goes away, but the roots still remain. Any one of those can come back, okay? Here's the edible self-help method. And now it's another diagram. I'm going to describe this to you. Now the pyramid is the same. The cannabis leaf is at the top and you have the roots, but this time the roots are 90% faded out. The roots are just barely visible. And again, the roots are stress, anxiety, overwhelm, worry, confusion, boredom, pain, emptiness, unlove, anger, hatred, unworthiness, unhappiness, depression, addiction, PTSD, trauma, and fear. Any one of those things can be part of your roots. So with the self-help method, with the edible self-help method, these roots have dissipated and have nearly gone. So what you see in the picture is a mostly faded out set of roots. Along the right side of the pyramid, it says cannabis, plus attention, plus awareness, plus mindfulness, plus know thyself. That is the edible self-help method. End of chapter 1.